Morning, Mr. Robson. Morning, Mrs. Bassinger. All set for the new term.
Well, at least we've only got year 7 since then.
Perfect.
Oh, but Mum, we want to walk. I didn't ask your Uncle Peter to give you a lift. He offered. So be grateful. Because at least this way I know you'll get there.
How come everyone else gets the day off? We have to suffer.
Because it's first year induction day. And this way you get to have a good look round and find your feet before all the older kids arrive tomorrow. It's nothing to be nervous about.
You said anything about being nervous?
You're not nervous, are you, Andrew?
What? I said I'm not nervous. This is choking me. I'll be pass out later.
Hey! Now, no playing up today, do you hear me? You could at least try and fake a good impression for once, okay?
Right, I can do it. Today isn't even the first proper day with lessons. How come we have to wear uniforms?
It's to create a sense of identity and community. Yeah, that's right. See? I thought you'd be more like Andrew. Well, look, there's Peter now.
Thanks, mate.
I'm only repeating what it says in the school rules.
What are you doing with that?
Didn't you get a load of stuff sent to your house?
No.
What is that?
What does it look like?
Like a 12-year-old kid desperate to look older.
I like it.
Great. Just don't come running to me when you're in detention.
Divorce? I thought that went against the whole big church thing.
Temporary separation.
But what about the sanctity of marriage and all that kind of stuff?
All Mum says is they need some time apart. No one's even talking about divorce.
And what has your dad said?
Not a lot I can say. It all seems a bit weird, really. I mean, it's not as if they've been having blazing rows or anything.
This is so unfair. We've only just got back together and now...
Well, that's why we got back together.
No, but... Oh, I love your parents.
If you ask me, the real problem is I think my Mum's losing it.
They seem going nuts.
All she ever talks about is that this isn't how she thought her life would map out.
Sounds hormonal.
That's supposed to be my excuse.
I used to love going round your house. Your mum used to let us have sleepovers, even when we used to find my first bra. And since Mum and Dad died...
Yeah, I know. You should call in. Mum would like that.
I will.
What's he listening to? Perhaps this is how he gets his kicks. Torturing kids.
He always goes on about how he reckons he's a big rebel when he was our age. Always in trouble and that.
Mr. Easy listening.
He's fine, Uncle Peter. Just drop us off at the corner.
What's he doing?
No, it's okay. We can walk from here.
He's taking us in.
Come on.
I'll see you, Peter.
Oi! Not so fast. You two are going to behave yourselves. Stay out of trouble. Stick to the rules.
Of course, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I thought as much. Take care, yeah?
He's weird. Guess what he used to call himself? Tugger. What kinds of names are that? Come on, Tug.
Excuse me. Parents' cars aren't allowed past the front gate. There is a sign.
Well, that's all right, because I'm not a parent. I used to go here, you know. Picked up plenty of tricks in this place.
Pity the ability to read wasn't one of them.
Well, good luck. You're going to need it.
Will I?
You see, the best thing I ever learned was a healthy disrespect for jumped-up authority figures. So it's nice to see the kids are in safe hands. See ya.
You, boy!
Flippin' heck.
Come on. Get out.
Guys, don't. I'm going to be late.
What?
Come on.
Package delivered. Do you want me to come in with you?
No.
Sure. It's not like junior school. You'll be just one of the faceless masses in here.
I can handle it.
Big, spooky buildings, hundreds of new kids, a maze of corridors.
I said I can handle it, Karen.
Just don't forget to get that ring out. You're not fooling anyone. That's the last time I ever get a lift in. I feel like a right baby. On the bus tomorrow, right? Anyone can do tricks on the playground. It's out on the pitch where it matters.
What are you staring at?
Bit of a player then.
Why? You a couple of scouts from Madrid?
He was in the brownies for a week. Does that count? You're free. His mum always wanted a girl. Go on, give us the ball and prepare to be amazed. It's just like watching Brazil.
Oh, nice one.
I'll give him till dinner.
Idiot.
Sorry. Give it back.
Ben,
Come on.
what? You heard? You want your ball back on the floor and kiss my feet.
What's going on?
Don't give him the ball back.
Is that right?
You'll keep.
Thanks.
One of the reasons why I left in the first place because of Deverell.
Pretended to be someone else to get a job here. What a nutter.
Do you know what happened to him?
Claimed up in his own reflection facility, I guess. Hey, what about Tom? The last thing I heard, he was going to university.
Well, I did think things would be a bit easier with him no longer around. Nothing nasty, but...
You want to make a fresh start. Put all that behind you.
Exactly. I just don't want to be forever labelled as that girl.
If anyone tries that again, you have to come through me first.
This year, I was going to keep my head down and do some work. End of story.
There you are. Sorry, we're suffering a few technical hitches.
We are?
Well, the main problem is that the damage from the fire means we're having to switch classrooms around and some have been double booked.
So,
So it means I'm going to have to postpone our chat for another hour or so. Is that all right?
yeah, of course. See you later.
I haven't seen Mrs. Robson yet, sir. What's happened? You got her locked up at home?
Slightly less sinister than that, Shannon. She's pregnant.
Excuse me?
What? Excuse me? This isn't Hogwarts, posh boy.
Come on, hurry up before we all die of old age.
Put me down for whatever he's teaching.
Do you have to do that now?
I can show you around.
Do you know where my teacher is, where my form room is, and who the kids in my class are?
I bet no one will know where anything is after the fire last term. Where is she?
Maybe she's dumped you.
You can always turn around and go home.
You won't, will you?
Sure.
Promise, Baz, you'll just make things worse.
Oh, so this is my fault?
You know what I mean.
Right then. Stop panicking. The longer I leave it, the better mood he'll be in anyway.
Can we get a move on? Everyone else will be there. Baz!
Sally Morris, Emma Phillips, Paul Shepherd, Kelly Thomas, Chris Smith,
Who's she? Mrs. Passenger? Deputy head?
Andrew Turner,
Oh, that's me.
What's the Russell form then?
Doesn't look like it. I'll catch you a break though.
Ellen Wilson, and Timothy Young. Okay, lead them out when you're ready.
Check it out, Hellraiser. Alright, Posh, how's Brooklyn doing it? Is it infected, or do you always look like that?
You will let me know when you think of something funny, won't you? Only, I won't want to miss out.
And finally, Miss Dyson's form. Sophie Adams, Lee Leng
This
Ao,
must be us then.
Don't think so, Einstein.
Abel Benson, Jeremy Bishop,
See ya. They give us
Sarah Blackwell, Emma Bolton, Carol Dean, John Evans, Christine McMullen,
Just form a straight line for me.
John Evans,
By me, now.
Miranda Field,
Name?
Johnson, sir.
I'm sorry?
Patrick Johnson, sir.
Ravi Singh,
And what were you planning on doing with this?
I don't know, sir.
Do you like playing with girls' hair? Is that it, Johnson?
No, sir.
Think it's clever, do you? Flicking bands at girls' necks when their backs are turned? Think that makes you a tough guy?
No.
If you want to flick bands at someone, Johnson, flick them at me. Then we'll see how tough you really are. No malarkey. Clear?
Annie Wainwright, Annie Wainwright, no? And finally, Tanya Young. Right, Miss Dyson, you're all set.
Just follow me then, please.
Mrs. Passenger, we appear to have something left over.
And you're sure you're meant to be here?
Either that, and Mum's got a funny sense of humour, miss. Maybe I should just go, save you the hassle.
Nice try.
D for Miss Dyson, 7 as in your year number, hence 7D. Any questions so far? Could you hand these out for me, please? These are your timetables. Take a moment to familiarise yourselves with them, noting on which days you need to bring your sports kit for PE in, and so on.
What do you teach, miss?
I teach art, which we'll be having in here until the repairs for the fire damage are completed.
So we have a footballer?
That will be Mr. Maliki, but thank you for your interest, Mr.
Benson, miss.
A name I'm sure I'll come to cherish.
I've just moved to a new house nearby with my mum. What's your house like?
It's okay.
We used to have a big house. Is it far?
My dad gave me a lift in.
We don't live with my dad anymore. You got any brothers or sisters? Everyone keeps telling me how to make lots of new friends.
I know I won't.
Why not?
I just won't.
Tanya, isn't it?
Yeah, miss.
Did you not receive a copy of the school rules over summer break? I'm afraid piercings are not allowed. Could you take it out, please?
I can't miss the whole seize up.
That might be true if it were real. Let's not get off on the wrong foot, okay?
Sorry I'm like this.
Annie Wainwright, we've been expecting you. Any reason why you're so late?
My alarm didn't go off. Then I missed the bus and then I got lost.
All right. Everyone's allowed a little confusion on their first day. Find your seat.
What did you say your name was again?
Togger. Patrick Johnson, miss.
Didn't hurt now, did it? Well, if you are meant to be here, your name should be on one of these lists.
Maybe I shouldn't be here. I'll go home and ask Mum if you like.
If only it were that simple. No doubt it'd be something to do with the fire. You're just another statistic to add to the list of casualties.
Casualties?
Still seeing that mad cow from your year, are you?
How'd you know about that?
Keeping a secret on the estate was easy. Nah, knew the name, just couldn't put a face to it, that's all. It's a bit of a live one. You reckon you're up for it?
I think so. We'll see.
What exactly is going on here?
Who's this?
I said.
Just testing out the equipment. It's not a crime, is it?
It is, when it's without my supervision. Name?
Hudson, lowest 6th. That's year 12. Barry Wainwright, year 9. He was just looking.
I don't care what he was doing, he shouldn't be here. Hudson, Mr. Robson's told me all about you.
Funny. Never mentioned you.
I'm your new head of sport. Mobiles will be switched off during school hours.
School doesn't start until tomorrow.
So maybe you'd better make yourself scarce.
Yes, sir. No, sir. 3 bags full, sir. Hey, it's me.
I don't want any malarkey out of you, Hudson. You might think you're a bit of a star, but remember, you're lucky to be allowed back here. Even the army didn't want you, I hear.
Yeah, well, then I suggest you get your ears tested. I walked out of the army, all right?
They made the decision over the summer.
And it's because of your parents' separation that you've decided you want to come back to Grange Hill?
Well, I just thought that if Mum and Dad were going to work things out, the last thing they'd want to worry about is me and my future.
You think that this split is only a temporary situation, then?
I think they probably just need some time.
Well, I hope everything does work out. Your parents have always struck me as a very solid team.
Well, because they're Bible-bashing happy clappers. Yeah, I've heard that one before.
No, I was thinking more of the times I've seen them together, at parents' night or at other school events. It's part of my skeleton staff. It's from the science lab, with the fire and... Listen, if things don't work out as you'd like, you know you can always talk to me or to any of the staff.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Well, it's good to have you back. You were your year rep on the school council last year, weren't you?
Well, until Mr. Devil intervened.
Any ambitions to pursue a similar role this year?
I wasn't exactly a great success. What with all the stuff on the website and things. Why?
I'm putting together a strategy to have Grange Hill granted special technology status. With the help of outside investment, I'd like to develop the school into a digital centre of excellence with all the most up-to-date teaching aids, like interactive whiteboards, everything networked, that sort of thing. Which is why I'm looking for sensible, articulate, mature students to join a new committee I'm forming. A committee that would look at how all this new technology could benefit the school.
So you thought of me?
Personally, I think it's something you could be very good at.
Well, actually, I had thought I'd just concentrate on my work this year.
Fill in your parents' names, home and work contact numbers if you know it.
What's your dad do?
He's an architect. He helped design shopping village outside town.
My dad works there. Is he an architect?
In one of the supermarket warehouses.
What about your mum?
She just stays at home.
How jammy's that? Mine works in human resources. She sacks people. What's up?
Nothing.
What about your parents?
What if one of your parents hasn't got a job, miss?
Leave that bit blank then. Don't panic. It's not a test. Don't tell me you got lost.
It wasn't my fault, miss. I'm a computer glitch.
And do computer glitches have names?
Togger?
Shall we try that again?
Patrick Johnson, miss.
Take a seat then, please, Patrick.
Oh, not him, miss.
Well, it's a girl, miss.
10 out of 10, Patrick.
Togger. What kind of nickname is that?
Yeah, and what happened to your face?
Maybe take it off.
Not talking of that.
Ow! My side.
Hey, laddie.
I don't think so. You made me wait.
So, first team practice next week then?
I'll pin something on the notice board when it's arranged.
So, have you all got your shoes off?
Contrary to popular belief, Hudson, this school isn't run for your sole benefit. So, you'll just have to keep an eye out, like everyone else. Won't you?
Where are you doing here? Should you be on military manoeuvres?
Long story.
So what's he like?
No, you know, usual. Too busy giving orders to listen to anyone else.
Is he married?
Well, funnily enough, I didn't actually get his phone number.
What is it with blokes? You never ask the important questions.
Straight up, I even didn't talk about casualties. Did there be something on the news? Not if they dushed it up. Got all the remains of the victims in boxes marked history. They even found some of their kids' pants. They were massive, just lying around the office. Talking rubbish. Fine. There's more, but if you're not interested. What? Nah. Oh, come on. Let's hear. You know how the red dot on uniform in this place? 4 words. Underpants inspection this afternoon. That's all I'm saying.
No, I've heard about this. I mean, you line up and get a female teacher to check.
For what?
You're only allowed plain ones. No patterns or cartoons. It's against the rules.
He's right. What kind of patterns?
And on your birthday, the sixth formers put your head down the loo and flush it. Do they? This girl told me. I'm lucky, my birthday's not until the summer holidays. When's yours?
Next month.
Oh, maybe it's not true. Mum bought these. Nice, aren't they? Do you want one? I got loads.
No thanks, I've got some.
Okay, if you ever need any. Heard this place meant to have a ghost. Some girl who died. Did your mum buy loads of new things for coming here?
Right, see you.
Oh, okay.
How's the shops, alright? What were you even doing in school anyway?
Had to walk out here.
Little awful Annie.
Don't call her that.
The shadow then. Well, we could always go back to yours.
No. My dad's got these blokes in, you know, checking the boiler. They got the floorboards up and everything.
We've been going out all summer and I've hardly ever been back to yours.
My dad can be a bit funny about having people in the house.
What about that time we dragged us all off to the water park? That was great.
One day. So what?
My mum's like that. I like your dad though. Makes me laugh.
Pretty sure of yourself? Are you alright?
Sure.
And I'm so not looking forward to going back to school tomorrow. Back in chains with Kathy and Martin and Josh, the Chuckle brothers.
Great mates, eh?
I spend most of my time trying to shake them off. Kathy will be dead jealous when I tell her about us.
Maybe she'll have her own boyfriend.
Yeah, in a parallel universe, maybe.
Oh, what's wrong with her?
We'd be here all year.
Somewhere else you'd rather be?
Anywhere. Come on, let's go.
Says you'll miss Ronaldinho.
Oh, and as if you've got £1 million. Seaman, Kelly, top left.
Doesn't matter. I'm not the one who's going to lose the bet.
You taking the shot, what? Oh, nice one.
Does he love that ball or something?
Get off me! Ow!
Come on then, Harry Potter. Let's see you magic your way out of this one. Start. From now on, this is my school and this is going to happen every day until...
Oi, leave him!
Get lost, you.
Let him go! Get off! Give him back!
You're going to make me.
Oi!
Come on.
Oi! Come on, go! Get him, Tucker! Oh, man, you Vince!
We'll get him back.
How?
I don't know. I think it's something. You okay?
Oh, Stitch.
We gotta get after it.
Oh, they're just a pair of boots.
And we got him on Saturday.
Alright, chill. No one got hurt.
But that'll kill me. He told me not to bring him in. Kept going on about how expensive they were.
We'll get him back tomorrow. You can survive one night. We got your ball back though, didn't we?
Yeah, thanks. Loads of use to me now.
Talk about keeping our heads down. What do you reckon that's all about?
No idea. Welcome to Grange Hill.
There's a bullying policy in this school, and that's me.
Tanya, while you're in the change rooms, can you remove that lipstick, please?
If God had intended girls to play football, you would have made your pretty little heads big enough to understand the offside rule.
You've got the ability, but you're missing too much school.